So there guys, welcome back to Charon and Velerious. Hello Velerious.
Hello.
Hello Velerious. Unpaused. Shit. What was I doing at the end of the last episode? Oh, bent swords.
Silver magical bent swords.
Yeah.
I know it's been like 2 weeks since we filmed that last one. Gee, so far behind.
Such a long time. Yes, we'll sort these bent swords out. We need... There's no merchants on their way. I don't really know what else, to do other than keep building the wall.
Keep building the wall. Don't look at anything else.
I should have shown you the fucking alien trailer in between.
Oh yeah, you should have done.
Someone's left their block there. They just couldn't be arsed, Velerious. It was like so far away.
Yep. I know. We've had 2 weeks and you've not shown me the alien trailer yet. By the time we get to the next episode, it'll be out. It'll be over, Charon.
It is out, I think, this week.
Oh, well, there you go.
So,
oh, now you've dated the episode. Oh. Yeah, it was out 3 weeks ago, wasn't it, Charon? Yeah, that's the exact time that's out, yeah.
For all you know, I might have worked that out so that it's exactly the week this episode goes up.
Well, you could have done. Or you could have, in the heat of the moment, just said it like an idiot.
Wow.
I'm going with option 2.
That harsh.
So,
2 bent swords left.
I hate to be a Craig Gummersall, but I'm going to have to invoke my melee powers.
What?
I want to
delete this
seal...
wheat field? Okay.
No, I want to seal off that farm somehow.
Seal it off?
The back part of the farm. I want to seal that off somehow.
Why?
Build like a wall, you know, at the end of it or something like that. Look at the not there. Go across the big farmlands, the ranches and everything.
What? What are you talking about?
Go right.
Right.
What's all this?
Oh, this is...
Fucking idiot.
Well, that's a farm. This is like fucking livestock.
Farmlands.
Jesus Christ. What do you want to do with it?
I want to seal off the top somehow.
But then the people can't come and live here.
That's putting one piece of fucking
They haven't
wood
spawned
in a
even
area.
since we deleted that fucking bit. We haven't
Then
filled
why,
back up on
then
people.
why are we fucking deleting it then?
Or have they spawned? Has anyone spawned since we had the...
No, it was a shit idea done by shit rush jobs. No one's been. Everyone's dead, Dave. We've been over this. See? All the way back to Simon. You remember when he was. Right, now go back over to that ranch. I want to build. Go over to it and I'll show you.
ranch.
Right? Where the pigs are.
I think this is a really bad idea.
Where the pigs are. You see that back wall?
Yeah.
Instead of building there, go in front of that.
I mean, where's in front? That way?
Yeah. And then build like a wall there, basically.
Here?
Yeah.
But then they'll just spawn here. They've spawned here before, the monsters. And
Don't
they just
give them a
walk
shit
into
if they
town.
spawn there. It's just I don't want them all
So
walking through there. Because if out of 10 sieges, all 10 walk through there, someone's going to die. If one siege spawns there, 9 have to go through the fucking wall that we're building for primarily to funnel them through a fucking wall, then that's good. The point is, what's the point of building your bastard wall if they could just walk around the back of your fucking country?
Just for fun. We're not building it to keep them out.
We are.
You
That's
can't
what it
keep
was.
them out because if you keep them out, you keep out new citizens.
When we started that wall, right? Trump was getting elected into fucking America, and we said, "Let's build a wall, keep out the monsters." And now suddenly, you're like, "Well, it's never build a wall. We're done building walls all of a sudden."
That was just flavour.
You're a fucking flavour.
Fuck's
Flavour
sake.
Flav. Now fucking do it. Make it so.
What do you want me to do? You
Mine
got
out
to
that
be more
rock.
specific. You want me to
Mine out
mine
that
out that rock?
Yeah, that shit rock. Mine that shit out. Don't want that anymore.
Right.
Good.
Okay.
Job's done.
It's
No, we'll
fucking
go back
fun.
there when it's done.
No, we'll never
We
go
will.
back there.
We will. When it's done, we're going back there.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
I'm mayor.
No.
I'm mayor. I was voted. I'm mayor. Mayor.
Fucking hell, why were you voting the mayor?
Because I didn't just sit there bitching about my fucking opposition. In terms
I
of
demand a recount.
in terms of America, right? You were Trump.
Haven't you been mayor long enough now that you're up for re-election?
No, it's 5 years and we're only on year 4.
5 years?
Yeah, we're only on year 4. It's 5 years.
Fuck
Did you
that
know
shit.
Schwarzenegger isn't the governor of California anymore?
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
His term's ended like
Yeah.
ages ago. I didn't even notice. It's coming to Leeds on the 13th of May.
Why?
So meet fans, apparently. There's something about you can have a VIP dinner with him for £350.
Okay.
So if you've got 350 quid and you can go to Leeds for the weekend, you can
Have
Got
dinner
dinner
with
with
Arnie.
Yeah. And he can be like, that is a funny joke. Get to the chopper.
Get to the dessert
Because
cart.
that's what I imagine he does every day of his life now. Right.
I bet he gets sick of hearing it.
So I noticed that wall's done. So now we can go work on
You
that
can't
as
because
well.
we've got to wait for someone to take the stone away.
Oh, no, we can build over there.
I can't build in that square.
Yeah, we can.
I can't
Fine.
because there's a stone
Fine.
there.
Right, so what we want to do is, okay, if you see where that ends, the block in front of where the fence ends, the wall is going there.
That.
No. Up there.
That.
No. Over
That.
there. Yeah.
But they can walk through diagonals.
Yeah, well, we'll do one there as well.
Where?
Below that, so they can't go
There.
diagonal. Yeah.
So you want a little too bit
Yeah.
of wall.
Yeah.
What's it made of?
The black wall.
That.
Yeah. What the fuck have you... Oh my god. Sheila. I swear to
Sorry,
God.
it's a stupid plan.
It's not a
Like
stupid
that.
plan. I'm fucking Trump, son of a bitch.
Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Can't they walk over one high blocks?
Yeah, we'll put 2 more on top of it. Freaking hate you so much. Oh.
Someone's got to walk all the way around there to
Good.
put those last 2 blocks on top.
Yeah.
And they're going to die.
Yeah.
Of starvation.
Yeah. It's fucking good. Welcome to my new world. The new world order.
Welcome to the garden. Please respect the rules. Have you seen that?
Welcome to the jungle.
That was the joke.
I've got funs and games.
You got what?
Funs and games. Lots of funds. Just lined up.
Tons
Funds.
Tons of funds.
Welcome to the jungle. We've got a pinata. Beat it with this stick. Funds and games.
It's full of drugs. Crazy.
Smash its head right open. Eat all of the cocaine. It's fucking delicious. In the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
Fantastic. Wonderful rendition of the classic song there, Velerious.
Classic song being Drugs, Drugs and Money
Drugs and money.
by the real Slim Shady.
Suitcase full of pistols and money.
Drugs, drugs,
Money,
drugs,
money,
drugs, and
drugs,
money. Drugs, drugs, drugs and money. Put that money up my ass. No, wait, I meant the drugs. Drugs and money. Money
No,
and
wait, I
drugs.
meant the money.
I can't tell if I'm high on drugs or high on the ink from the money. But put it up my ass anyway, and I'll just have some money running. Money, money. I should have gone runny money instead of money, money. Oh, I ruined my entire song. It was ruined before I even made it.
Yes, it certainly was.
Right, I think we should start on the second part of the wall as well.
Oh,
Sheila.
jeez. No, not yet.
Excuse me, Sheila.
I've got like 2 different walls to build now, Velerious. That's it.
I can just imagine you being an architect. Oh, hang on. I can't build the house this fast. I've got 2 walls to work on. That'll do even now. But sir, you bet you for 2 walls. I can only do
Right,
2.
I built this fucking huge mansion. What did you do?
I sat there and said, right, put that there. Yeah, that bit there. And you went, oh, okay, thanks for that. I'm so shit at this game. I wouldn't be able to do this if I do.
Nice.
Oh.
So, Velerious, what else you got to tell me? You got any news?
Drugs and money. Money and drugs.
We've already discussed the Alien film. What else is going on in the world?
What else is going on in the world? Well, at the moment, there's quite a few series starting up, all of which I know everything about, and you know shit all. So that's quite a hard topic to speak about.
Why? What
could
series
try.
is it starting up?
Well, number 1 is the reboot of Samurai Jack and the final
Oh, yeah.
season, as they call it now.
Yeah.
Which, do you know the actual story behind it?
No, but I've seen you watch a bit of it. So it
Samurai
looks pretty good.
Jack. Samurai Jack has been imprisoned by a coup for 50 years.
Okay.
He's given up, grown a beard,
I noticed you're going a
but
bit.
he can't die. Because he's been thrown forward in time no longer affects him. Therefore, he cannot die.
Okay.
Thus, this makes a coup annoyed, because it means now he can't even just let the samurai walk around till he dies. So, a coup has now gone into this, weird stage of just, what's the point anymore? The samurai is eventually, unless you break all the ways back to the past, the samurai is just going to always be there. And he thinks he's broken all the ways back to the past. People have been discovering recently, the episode comes out tonight, so it's going to be old news. But, one of the old characters from the old seasons was guarding a portal that a coup didn't know about. And
Right.
in the portal during, I think it was season 3, it showed Jack with a beard looking really old, and he said, "You will get your day someday, samurai," and that's where they're leading up to now. Or at least that's what people think.
I see.
The other series that I've been watching is American Gods.
Oh, yeah. That's got Lovejoy in it, hasn't it? What's
Yes.
his name? Ian McShane.
Yep.
I like that guy.
And American Gods is based on the novel of the same name. It has been slightly updated due to the novel being quite backdated now. The reason why is one of the gods is the god of technology now. So everyone worships technology by using it.
Yeah.
And thus it has created a new representation of technology, Technical Boy. I think it's something like that. I can't remember his full name. But anyway, he essentially is like the amalgamation of all kind of technology and internet-wise stuff and all this business.
Amalgamation.
And when it was first created, in the book, he was represented as quite a fat, acne-covered man with a fedora and a blackened coat. Okay. When the show came out, it came out recently this year, then they've had to change him slightly. So now he's a thin hipster version of himself who has an army of faceless men that seem to always kind of berate people.
Yeah.
Which is obviously homage to the anonymous kind of representation.
Yep.
But yeah, the entire idea behind American Gods is pretty fucking decent. Now, to speak about something we have been watching, Powerless. You been enjoying that?
Yeah. I don't think I've seen all of them, have I?
No, we haven't seen all of them yet. They're not fully out.
Right.
But we will be watching them, obviously, when Mum gets back, because Mum wants to watch them as well.
I'm on board with Alan Tudyk's. We've discussed him on the Derpsville.
Yeah. But the main thing is, I think Powerless is quite an interesting look at superheroes. Because whenever you hear these superhero things, you always look at the superhero, never that guy in the back that gets fucking smushed by the fucking stones on his way to work and now has to go to hospital and pay all his hospital bills because Batman accidentally...
But it's also, I mean, surely it's essentially a parody as well of what Marvel did with the whole Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing of like, oh, you only ever see the superheroes mentioned and this is, just scrub life.
But even so,
but it does it in a very funny way. It's very amusing.
When you think about something like Superman, though, uses his laser eyes, accidentally cuts open an entire building.
Yeah.
That building now has to go into liquidation because it can't pay off to repair the entire building, and all those people are out of jobs.
Yeah.
That's what Powerless looks at. Those people, rather than having Superman or just Superman's weird cult following.
Speaking of gods. I am right near the end. I've been reading the Malazan Book of the Fallen. It's like 10 books and they're fucking enormous. And it's taken me probably about a year and a half to get this back. So I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately. So I only get to read little bits here and there. Oh my god! So while I've been waiting for what's his face, Brandon Sanderson, to write some more Mistborn or Stormlight Archive, I've been reading Malazan, and oh my god, mate. It gets to a head in the last book, The Crippled God.
Just quickly scroll up as well, so you can see the next level. Because I think they put a block in.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
I told them so. So yeah, and it's it's one of these series where it's really hard to get into because the first book is it doesn't explain anything, so pretty much nothing. It's all very confusing. It's got its own sort of unique magical system that it's just they don't explain it to you, or you've just got to sort of figure it out by just seeing it happen. And I think I was on the third book before I even started to understand how the magic works. The second book is boring as fuck. It is so dull. It's really hard to get through. But after that, it just starts to get amazing. And by the end of it, it's like gods are dying. It's cool as fuck. One of them accidentally gets turned mortal again. And it's like the god of war gets killed in the sky. And it just rains god blood down upon everyone and stuff. And it's just, it's such a great fucking finale. The long build up to this happening. And it's all the gods have all been working on their little secret plans and stuff. And now it's all just coming to a head. And it feels fucking great. But when I finish it, I'm like, shit, what do I read next? So I've been looking around because obviously I want to read the Stormlight Archive, but it's still being written.
Did you ever read Making Money?
Yeah, I've read all the Pratchetts.
That's new.
Because that's what I like to do. I like to read through series. So when I read the Pratchetts, I read them all just back to back sort of thing.
Yeah, isn't that new?
I did the same for Mistborn. No, Making Money's an older one.
When I first got it, you hadn't read it.
I've read it since that. I mean, that was years ago. You got it, but Terry Pratchett's died since then. Jesus.
Didn't think it was that old.
What was I saying?
You don't read it through series.
Oh yeah, so I like to get a nice meaty series. So while I was waiting for the Stormlight Archive to be written, I was I needed something big, so I got the Malazan books. Now there are other books set in the Malazan universe by both this guy and the other guy. I think there's 2 or 3 trilogies that go on before or after these events. And one of them was on super sale on Amazon a while back, so I bought the first episode of, I think it's the Carcanis trilogy, which covers the Tist Andy and the way they live in the Shadow Realm. So I was like, okay, I've got that, but I also want to read The Dark Tower by Stephen King, which is another lengthy series, I think. But just finding the fucking time, mate. Fucking finding the time. Reading
Time does govern life.
These days, it's when I was I used to read all the fucking time, so there was nothing else to do. Didn't have any internet or fucking computers and shit, so it's just either played some video games or if somebody had wanted to watch the TV, I fucking read books.
The Dark Ages.
Yeah, it really was. But I think I like reading. I do. It's just
Got up in the morning, had to shit in my chamber
No.
pot, throw it out the window, scrub down the air chimney.
if I was fucking
I could read my book.
if I was unemployed, I would read shit tons more books. If I didn't have to get up and go to work all the fucking time. Oh man.
Yeah, but the issue is,
But it's a great series.
more work you do, more time you put in, more money you get. If you don't work,
I know.
you don't put any time in, you get no money, you run out of money.
Yeah, true. But it's like, all that extra money I get is fucking pretty much worthless. I've got nothing to spend it on.
That's
'cause I'm
the
at
major
work all
thing,
the
yeah.
fucking time.
That is the major thing
You know what I
that's
mean?
always a
So
problem.
now and again, I'll buy a video game. It's like I never fucking get a chance to play it. I still haven't finished Tomb Raider. I'm like halfway through and I just haven't had a chance to go back to it.
That's why you should just get clicker games on your phone.
It's like I buy a lot of role-playing books and rarely get any chance to do any role-playing other than the D&D
Well,
that I play online.
You were going to do that D&D with me and Jade.
I know, but I haven't got... I need someone else to be the DM, really. I need... we could do with... If we knew somebody who fucking DM'd who had the time to sort that shit out. Because that's the thing. It's
message all
just...
our
It's
friends.
having the fucking time. It's like...
I think that was
It's
done,
like,
by the way.
yeah, we want to play Doctor Who. I've got the fucking books for it. But it's like... I've got to fucking learn the system and create an entire Doctor Who adventure. Do you know what I mean? It's not something I can just do in 5 minutes on my lunch break.
One day, you'll get 2 days off as well as a weekend. You'll just get completely shit-faced, read through all the books, laugh your ass off, and then just go, right, I've invented 16 stories.
Because every time I do get time off, I either spend it fucking filming for YouTube,
The main issue comes, right, the fact that when you do get time off,
or I
you
get
get,
called into work.
you get this kind of thing where, like, unless you're drunk, time isn't used effectively, because you're always thinking about something else.
Yeah.
When you're drunk...
But most of my time off, when I do get time off, I tend to be working on getting our buffers back up on
Yeah.
YouTube filming, and I film massively ahead on my channel so that we can film ahead on this channel.
Well, we had to do this one because it's a
spend
2 weeks
it
thing.
like I spend it like rendering. Do you know what I mean? I'll sit and read books while my computer renders for like 6 hours in a day. You know what I mean?
Only thing I can recommend there is you alleviate some of the issues. Instead of going video every 2 days, video every 3. Because obviously then you film a lot less. Well, you film at least a little less, and it's one less render, and the render is the big thing.
Well,
It takes
yeah.
so fucking
Well,
long.
most of the rendering gets done while I'm at work. I generally set a render up the night before, and in the morning I just flick it on, set an upload and a render going, go to work, come back, and it's all done. You know.
But even so, that means every time you go to work, if you're filming, like, let's say, you
I
need
do
2
this
vids.
all the fucking
Yeah.
time. I render a video
Exactly.
every single day, and sometimes I do more than one.
And sometimes you're not at work, so you should, like, during that time, you can't use the computer, you have to sit there. and
Yeah, yeah.
That's the awkward bit of it.
Well, I use that time usually to work on D&D. I'll work on like starting up monster encounters and stuff like that.
Well, this time we'd be getting held on lots of things anyway, because I was away for 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what I mean. I mean, I've had like 2 days off this week, and it's like spent them all filming and rendering and editing and all that bollocks. It's just there's not enough hours in the fucking day, man. There really isn't.
Well, I'll tell you what the other thing is as well that I always notice, right? It's a case of there is enough time in the day, but we always have nights for ourselves.
Well, yeah, because
That's the major thing.
I don't want to film at night.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
Oh, yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is there is enough time to do certain things, but it's always a case of, well, at night you don't want to, and
Part
that's
of the
just
thing
life.
is, there's more noise at night
Yeah.
because of the TV in the front room. So that, like, we couldn't do
Yeah,
towns
but obviously,
on a
I
night
mean,
because it would pick all
I
that
meant
shit
things
up.
like doing renderings and such like that.
Oh, yeah, I
But
do
if-
sometimes do rendering on a night while I catch up on YouTube.
Well, yeah, but you're still like, you want to do something during that time, and you know, like watching YouTube is still going to extend the rendering time by a slight fraction.
Yeah, it'll add,
Yeah.
depending on what I'm watching, it'll add like maybe 20 minutes to the render time, but that's not
Exactly.
too bad. You know, if it's a 2-hour render and it's going to take 2 hours 20 and I get to watch Critical Role while I'm doing it, fine.
For efficiency,
You know.
for efficiency's sake.
And I
just
won't
do
just be
really-
watching Critical Role, I'll be watching Critical Role and working on my own D&D game. You know.
For efficiency's sake, what you should do really is get batch rendering working on your end. Because
So
if
it can
you
render a couple while I'm at
yeah.
work. Thing is, it's like
well, instead of doing like say
it takes a lot longer to set up rather than taking like a few minutes to set up when I get home from work, like after tea.
it depends really because I've got a batch
I have
rendering
to
set
sit
up for
there
towns.
and fuck it up.
And-
Yeah, but Town's like pretty good standalone episodes because we film them separately. Whereas when I've got like Derpcraft or Saints Row, where I've got to like
Oh,
go
yeah.
through, split it up, find good
I
points
meant-
that it can stop, and then
I
I've
meant
got
for
to
your
like
stuff.
look for copyrighted music and mute that and snip this bit out and censor the boobs and do you know what I mean?
The boobs.
It would take all goddamn night.
I meant for your stuff.
For my stuff.
Because your stuff is a single-player
My
series,
stuff's
which
easy.
is...
It's not that hard.
It's in a certain form. Yeah, but the thing is...
I specifically run series that are piss easy to edit and render.
The major
on
thing
purpose.
is, though, because you have to do a video every 2 days...
It's just the filming of it.
Then it's... if you could render 2 videos every day, you'd be well ahead.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic. Everything would be great. Everything would be awesome, as they say. And it would just be a case of setting up a batch render, so every time you go to work, you set 2 going. And if it takes, like, say, an hour and a half each, or 2 hours sometimes, then that's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
You just do it, and then when you get back, it'll probably be done.
It's just then, again, it's like, everything knocks onto other things. So if I started doing batch rendering on my channel, I'd have to film multiple of the same episode.
Well, what you'd have to do is set it up so
Which
2 of
means
them use the same thing.
Less hard drive space. I can't do 2 different series on the same one because the audio... Well, I'd have to use, like, fucking audio envelopes and everything to, like, readjust game audio and stuff like that. Because not everything comes out at the same shit. Yeah.
Because we always just keep it really low on sound.
I know, but, like, some things I play stuff, like, that has voicing or that has, like, cutscenes and stuff like that.
Well, you shouldn't be doing. You'll get copyright. Jeez. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Saints Row 3, I have to occasionally mute some of the cutscenes.
That's Saints Row 3, though.
Yeah, man. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard work.
I've noticed that Ashton
like...
does that, by the way. He films things, and then he uploads them as unlisted, leaves them for a day, and if they don't get copyright strike, he just leaves it on there. If they do,
I can see why a lot of big YouTubers either just put out 10-minute videos or, like, just put out, like, 1 video a week.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can totally see why.
Well, the other thing is, as well, it's more like... If you're doing something that you want to be running like TV, you have to make sure the episodes are frequent.
Yeah.
However, with TV, you've got entire casts that are doing everything from the filming process, production process,
just
everything, and broadcasting. And it's just, when it's one person, people don't realise the extent that you go to in order to get just at least 1 video done.
Because, like, a lot of people probably don't realise as well that when you watch other people who do their YouTubing, most of them have... people that help them.
Well, the Oddcast have like 2 editors, 2 production artists,
exactly.
Things like
they have
that.
Like a whole crew.
They literally message someone and say, right, I'm going to play this game, and they draw the thumbnail for them. We make the thumbnails.
Well, we make very shit thumbnails.
Well, even so, though, you can't make like really good thumbnails, to be honest. We haven't got the time to do the thumbnails, edit the videos, render them down. It's like Towns alone, okay? We filmed maybe 22 minutes worth of Towns, right?
Yeah.
The other day, that took 1 hour and 40 minutes to render. Already, that's meant that I've worked 2 hours on just doing that video. Because it's 20 minutes for the video and 1 hour 40 to render it. That's 2 hours. That, right? There's still the fucking upload process to go onto that.
Yep.
Which takes like 1 hour and a half as well.
Yep.
So it's like, you're looking at maybe 3.5 hours for 20 minutes of bloody Towns.
And even just stuff like, for the intro. That little 5 or 6 seconds of music that you're going to use for the intro. Just finding that. The major point, trawling through fucking Incompetech or the YouTube audio library going, okay.
The major point is, if we were doing it and we got money from it and everything like that, you would have a better computer. Better computer would run the video games better. It would cut down on your processing, your rendering, everything like that, leaving you more time to do like the cool editing you want to do and the making interesting thumbnails.
If we could make like 600 quid a week doing this, I wouldn't have to work.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have
that
would be enough for me and you to have 300 quid a week each, pay the bills, pay for food.
Basically, what we're saying is...
We could rent a place.
If we get 600 subscribers and you all pay us £1 each, we'll do this full time.
It would be amazing.
I mean, we could do a lot more interesting things. We could get a better internet service and allow us to stream better. Because we tried some streaming as well. Unfortunately, the VODs are never going to be available for anyone to watch.
No, because I didn't bother saving them because they were just tests.
But the actual stream itself was actually quite funny. We've done maybe like 2 streams, I think, now. One was Monaco with Jay.
The quality is so shit on it. I was so disappointed with just how bad it was. I mean, I didn't expect it to be perfect, but it was...
Yeah, but the main point is, sometimes...
To get anywhere near what most of the big YouTubers are... the big streamers, they must have... I can appreciate just what an intensive setup they must have to get that sort of quality out. Because it was shit.
The thing you got to remember as well, though, is the case of...
I think Towns...
No, it's just doing that weird tick thing.
That was weird.
I think the main point you got to remember, though, is that... I just noticed the FPS counter is in a different corner.
Yeah,
it's not always about the quality and everything.
True.
It is about the kind of like, you watch Sips because you enjoy Sips.
But it was really bad.
But even so, you watch Sips to enjoy Sips.
Yeah.
When I put Cry on, right, 60-minute videos, I ain't going to sit there and watch 60 fucking minutes, thank you very much. I'm going to put Cry on, and I'm just going to sit there and mong out to cry. It's like, I could just like go on a video game, play something like that. So
yeah,
even if you
just
put
use
out
it for audio.
even if he put out a video that was absolutely shit, as long as his audio's good, I'm pretty happy with that. That's the main thing. Don't sacrifice audio. Always go for a high quality audio, and quality will come afterwards.
Well,
As long as you yourself are not shit at speaking. That way then, if you like sat there going, welcome guys to Minecraft episode 647. In this episode we're going to find the diamond.
that's just a matter of practice, though.
Yeah, but if you're speaking like that, everyone's just not going to want to listen to you, so they'd rather watch the video.
Well, yeah.
And then if your video's shit as well, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to have...
You got to have the balance.
Yeah.
If you've got quality bants, the video doesn't have to be as good as it would be. If you're shit at speaking, it's got to be fucking fantastic.
But we would need some pretty decent video.
You would need 1080p streaming fucking video. That's amazing, fantastic, and beautiful.
I can't see people just listening to the audio on us.
I can see people listening just to the audio. Jade does.
Really?
Yeah. Whenever she had her mates round, when they were having like that hangout thing, she was watching the stream. She actually just put headphones in and just listened to us.
Oh, the stream, yeah.
Yeah. But that's the thing, in a stream kind of sense, that's what you do.
Yeah.
Because half the time, if I wanted to watch Tips play that Stardew Valley, it's so long.
We did a Portal stream. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we did a Portal 2 stream and a Monaco stream. You alright, mate? Fuck yeah, mate. Mate, what the fuck, mate? Come on, mate.
Oh, that was
and we did that the entire time.
No one saw it, but it was funny as fuck.
But the thing is, that is funny.
It was pretty funny. It's something we'll have to come back to, I think, once we get better computers.
Definitely with, like, getting drunk and doing it as well. That was just so fun. And it was more us than us should be.
I need a better computer. That's the main thing.
Well, yeah. But even then, I don't think that's what was capping us. It was definitely in the internet.
Well, yeah, having a business line would be pretty beneficial as well. Anyway,
upgrading the fucking
we're
would be beneficial.
Over time again, Velerious.
Shit.
So we're gonna have to pause.
Yep.
Pause it right there. If you want to say bye bye to everybody.
Bye bye.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.